Hi guys, welcome to reading lesson 23. So you should have a lesson that says no job too big with a 23 in the paw print right at the top. Okay, let's get started. Well, first, look at that picture. Has your room ever looked like that? I know mine has sometimes, and oh my, whenever it looks like that, it does look like a job that's too big to ever handle. Maybe you felt like that with cleaning your room or some other job that you have to do. So let's see what happens to the boy in our story today. His name is David. Let's see what happens to him when he has this particular job. David looked around the messy garage. Balls, bicycles, helmets, and toys were everywhere, and the floor was covered with dirt and mud. David's dad had asked him to clean the garage, but David was feeling overwhelmed. The job seemed too big. Stop there. So David, he's looking around, he's mirando the garaje, and oh, qué relajo en ese garage. There's pelotas, bicicletas, cascos, esos, juguetes, everywhere in todos los partes. And the floor, that's covered with dirt, tierra, and all of that stuff. And David's dad, his papá, dijo a él, usted necesita limpiar ese garaje. But David was feeling like, oh, it's bastante trabajo, no puede hacer. The job seemed too big, demasiado grande para él. So what is David going to do? We're going to see in the very next paragraph. He sat down on the steps and put his head in his hands. God, please help me. I want to obey, and I know you want to help me obey, but this job seems too much for me. Please help me to know how to do it. So he sits down, he's sentado, and he puts his cabeza en his manos. Oh Dios, por favor, ayúdame. Yo quiero obedecer, pero yo sabe que usted quiere que yo estaba obedeciendo. Pero ese trabajo parece demasiado para mí. Por favor, ayúdame en conocer cómo hacerlo. So now David is gonna see what he can do. Let's keep reading. David looked around once more at the mess. He grabbed some toys and put them into the toy bin. Next, he straightened the bicycles. On and on David worked, one small task at a time. As he swept the last of the dirt into the dustpan, his dad came through the door. Great job, David. That was a big job. I'm really proud of you. Thanks, David smiled. I remembered to pray, and God helped me. So David, what did he do? He looked around, mirando de relajo una vez más, y okay, he agarrar algunos juguetes y ponerlos en su canasta, y luego él arregló las bicicletas, y sigue, y estaba trabajando una casita a una. Y él estaba con la escoba, con la tierra que está en el piso, and hasta él terminó. Y cuando él terminó, su papá vino. Buen trabajo, David. Eso fue un gran trabajo. Estoy orgulloso de usted. Y David, gracias. Yo recuerdo que yo necesito orar y Dios me ayuda. So we see, how did David fix his problem? Number one, he prayed and he asked God to help him. And number two, he obeyed and did it one task at a time, one thing at a time, una cosa, and he was able to finish everything. All right, let's turn over the page. So it's the same thing for you. When you guys have something that seems too big, maybe it's your homework, your tarea de matemáticas, your hoja de inglés. It seems too grande for you. Just keep going, one part at a time, And before you know it, you'll be done. On the back page, here are the instructions. Unscramble each of the clues below to find out what words describe David. Then copy the letters into the numbered box in the puzzle below to find the secret message. Okay, so here, arriba, you have all of the words. Then here are the words with the letters mezclados. So you need to figure out which one it is. So look at the first one. L-E-G-D-I-I-N-T. Which one could that be? Well, it couldn't be determined because it doesn't have an L. Let's see, diligent. It has all the same letters. So you'll write it una letra, una vez, en cada caja. Look here to make sure you spell it correctly. D-I-L-I-G-E-N-T. Then look at the number. That number is 8. So, for this word, diligent, voy a escribirlo. Okay. The I is in caja 8. So you'll go down here, find caja 8, y poner I. Así. In the caja 13, it's an L. So you'll go down here, find caja 13, poner L. And you'll finish it just like that. Let me know if you have any other questions about how to do this paper, and then you can color it and the front side in. Remember, when you color on these pages, don't use a marker because the marker then colors the other side and I can't see your work. So make sure that you only color with crayons or with colored pencils. All right, that's all for today. Have a wonderful day. Bye.